Hello, magical beings. Welcome back to another reading with the Wild Mystics. It is so beautiful to connect to your energy today. Okay, so today's reading, we are getting into a magical mystery reading, okay? So we could be calling in messages from the universe, calling in messages from your higher self, calling in messages from your spirit team. We could be getting messages from a person on your mind. It could be anything really. So I'm really excited to get into this. I have no idea what any of the cards are going to be, so this is very exciting. We are using the Sufi Wisdom Oracle as our cards for picking, and then we have 3 beautiful handcrafted pendants, which are available on our Etsy shop if you are interested. They are all handcrafted from wood found in the forest, and then I use various stones and whatnot to either burn or carve them. So we have 3 to choose from. Group number 1. We have this beautiful moonstone, and I believe this is an oak pendant. And I'll keep your Sufi wisdom card hidden for now. Group number 2, we have this beautiful onyx pendant with pine. Oh, there you can see the back. And group number 3, this mystical Labradorite amulet. Well, there you can see the fire. And this is mink fur, I believe. And as well, I believe this is maybe oak bark. So I will give you a moment to connect with one of these groups, and then I will see you in your reading. Hello, group 1. If you chose this mystical moonstone pendant, then this is going to be your reading today on what mystery messages are meant to find you. So I'll just put your pendant up here for now. And we'll get straight into your card. We have accepting challenges. Trust your inner resources. Oh, there we go. And sorry if there is some shadow here with filming, but I'll try to keep the cards here. So accepting challenges, we'll put that straight in the middle. So I feel like whatever is going on in your life, group 1, I feel like you've just been going with the flow. You've been just like, okay, another challenge. Here it is, another one. It's kind of like riding the waves as a surfer, right? You're just waiting for the next one, waiting for the next one. And, you know, good things are coming in, I believe. You're learning to accept that there are challenges, but that after a challenge might come some like really exciting moment in your life, some really special opportunity. Let's get more cards. We have passion. Beautiful. I love this kind of golden red energy here. Both of these women look like they're looking into the light, or they're dancing almost. So it looks like you're getting ready to potentially express yourself. We also have focus and then act. And this is another woman who is like looking into some sort of divine conduit almost. This sword. This reminds me a lot of the Ace of Swords. So this reminds me of clarity. And focus is about clarity. I'm going to just put your pendant to the side here. Give us some more room. And then we also have communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Beautiful. All right, we're going to get straight into your tarot cards too to clarify this energy. But what I'm seeing already is that there is a passionate opportunity that is waiting for you. I think that for many of you, you've gotten very clear on what it is that you want to achieve in your life. And I feel like the reality is starting to manifest before your eyes. It may seem a little rocky, it may seem a little unsure, but that's because the material reality is trying to morph to fit in the manifestation that you have kind of set into motion. It's interesting, we have the new moon in Gemini. So new moons are often a time of setting intention, right? That's a time where you need to be clear and you need to express what it is that you desire to the universe. And so communication is key. You need to be able to communicate your intention clearly and effectively. But trust your inner world. Trust that you have the energy, you have the focus, you have the passion that you require to step into this manifestation that you have set into motion. So let's just clarify some of this energy. What is group number 1 trying to communicate, Spirit? What? Ooh. the Eight of Swords. Okay, you're trying to get over some sort of mental blockage that has been in your mind for a very long time. Perhaps this manifestation or whatever it is that you were dreaming about, it's a passionate manifestation. It's something where you can embody your creative side. It's something where you can dance and express even maybe your sexuality, your femininity. It's something that's very creative. And so for some of you, there could have been a fear around this expression. For many of you, you could have been wanting to get into the public eye or step into the light. For example, look at this. We have this light shining down on this person. It's almost like a performance energy, and this person is dancing. So for many of you, you could be an actor, a musician, a dancer, someone who is getting ready to step into the light. And Spirit is saying it's really time to get clear on what it is that you actually want. Like, do you want to step into the light? Do you have the courage? Do you have what it takes? Spirit is saying accept these challenges. Overcome these mental barriers that have been holding you back, because group number 1, I believe you have what it takes. And if I called you group number 2, I'm sorry. Maybe there's messages in group number 2. What is group number 1 meant to focus? What is group number 1 meant to focus on? Because clearly you are overcoming these mental barriers by getting clear on what it is that you want. On the floor, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and we also have the High Priestess. So I'll put those side by side. Okay. I feel like for many of you, there is a lot of abundance that comes with this, whatever this manifestation is. But it's going to take you going inside and connecting with that inner wellspring, okay? Trust your inner resources. The High Priestess is all about trusting her intuition. She is about trusting her kind of inner conductor, so to speak. She's in alignment with her higher self. She is very self-aware, and she doesn't need to look outside of herself to know where it is that she is meant to go. So she knows that, or rather, you know deep within that this calling or this manifestation needs you. It needs all of your energy to be able to make this work. The 10 of Pentacles is about creating what is it called? A legacy of wealth. Okay, so this could be healing ancestral trauma regarding poverty mentalities, regarding limiting belief systems around wealth. So trust your inner resources. You have a deep, deep, profound abundance, an abundant oasis inside of you. So focus in on feeling what it feels like to have this manifestation take form. That's what I'm feeling. Go within and intuitively feel, what would it be like to step onto this stage? What would it be like to succeed in whatever this manifestation is? What would it be like to dance the dance of freedom? All right, what challenges is group number 1 accepting? What challenges with regards to this manifestation is group number 1 overcome? Ooh, that one flew deep. It is the Princess of Cups. Look at this. If I see another like woman dancing, I don't even know. Like, look at this. This is incredible. I said dancing the dance of freedom, and this card literally is that. The Princess of Cups has overcome her insecurities, and she is dancing the dance of freedom. She is innocent. She is alive. Some people say that she's naive, but I feel like she's in bliss. It's almost like the Fool energy, you know? She's taking the step into the unknown, and she's just fully in alignment with like who she is. It's this kind of childlike innocence almost before worries and before this Eight of Swords energy. So Spirit is saying that you are coming into this energy where you're just able to kind of embody your inner child and bring your inner child that joy, that passion, that creativity that they so desire. When you're a kid, you can just live in the world of your imagination and you can play. And I feel like whatever this manifestation is, embody that energy of being that child again, having fun, getting excited, dancing around just for fun, right? put on your favorite music that you used to listen to when you were younger and just see how that makes you feel, because that will really, really help you to focus in and bring this manifestation into light. So what is this passion energy, Spirit? What is this passion energy for? Ooh, all of your cards are just like flying onto the floor. We have the Star. Oh, this is some profound healing. You are healing I want to say, like, you're definitely healing your inner child, but I feel like for some of you, there could be a wound that happened potentially in your former years when you were maybe a youth, a teenager. Something could have happened with regards to your sexuality, and it's maybe inhibited you from stepping into your power, stepping into the light. And this is all about connecting to higher intelligence and bringing, like, it's about cleansing your own like spiritual antennas and bringing in higher awareness, these higher downloads into physical form, and healing on a cellular level your physical form. So I feel like, and again, we have another woman. She's not dancing exactly, but she is connected to this beautiful, like, she's the star goddess Nuith, basically. So she's connecting to this wellspring of just magic that's pouring out of this cup here. And dancing the dance of freedom. Like, there is so much dancing here. So for many of you, dance. That is what Spirit is saying. It is time to put on some music and it is time to dance. Because like I've said a bunch of times, this is going to help you bring in the opportunities that are going to bring this manifestation into light. So we're going to read this Sufi card here, because I feel like it has a lot of profound wisdom that we really, really need right now. So give me one sec. Yeah, I feel like for so many of you, you are stepping into this power because the 10 of Pentacles is someone who is deeply abundant, okay? They are someone who is stable and someone who can give to others. And so I feel like you're going to be able to give your energy to other people without like feeling drained at the end of the day. And that is because you are in connection with this higher source. Okay, you are literally being this conduit and you're channeling this energy from somewhere else. Like, it's not coming from a place of like resistance or a place of stress or pressure or responsibility even. It's coming from a place of love and joy and magnetism. Like, you are a magnet basically for this divine light that is pouring through you. Okay, so let's read your accepting challenges. Oh, it's the first card. Okay. Trust your inner resources. Rise above time and space. Pass by the world and be to yourself your own world. Shabastari. Every time we face a difficulty in life, it presents us with an opportunity to turn inward and invoke our inner resources. For pure love that does not seek self-satisfaction, nothing is impossible. In fact, we develop strength when we endure difficult conditions. We feel the exhilaration of victory as we accept challenges by engaging our inner resources to overcome them. If you are facing situations you know are critical to your success, but feel powerless to perform, it may be because you feel the challenges are beyond your abilities. But Sufi wisdom is guiding you to look beyond incidental events and not just react haphazardly. The divine pearl embedded inside you will help you overcome any challenges life presents. Most of the greatest discoveries have emerged from despair, loss, and heartache. Dear one, you are gifted with mental resources such as determination, self-worth, and kindness that make you resilient. You are capable of coping with adversity and pushing through challenges in the pursuit of opportunities. The seed of power lies in your ability to face the challenge, open the door to major breakthroughs, and leave nothing to chance. Dig deep inside and use your strengths to solve any problem. And your mantra is, I am turning to my inner resources to respond to whatever is taking place in my life. Exactly. The power is within you, group one. The power is with you. So if you have gone through some sort of trauma or some sort of thing that has happened to you in your life that has thrown you off balance, this reading is here, this mystery reading is here to tell you that you can use grief, sadness, loss, anger, resentment, guilt, all of these feelings, use them as fuel to step into your power, okay? You don't need to let these drain you. You can use them Okay, you can use them as fertilizer basically to nourish the soil so that you can sprout and grow into the sun, because the sun is there. You just need to sprout your little leaves and then you will grow into this majestic, beautiful tree. So this has been a beautiful reading, group one. Normally I do a bit longer readings, but today I'm a little under the weather. So thank you so much for being here. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, you can give us a like, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, there is 20% off discount code below if you were interested in any of the pendants. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye. Hello, group two. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this black onyx pendant, then this is going to be your mystery reading. I have no idea what kind of information we're going to get into today. Group one was very powerful. So we're going to put your pendant up here. And we are just going to connect with any mystery messages that come through. Your first card is Silencing the Mind. Let silence guide you to your inner peace. Ooh, that's so beautiful. And we will get into the wisdom at the very end as advice and guidance. So I'll just put your card there for now. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to put your amulet over here. And we'll get straight into your oracles. We have peace. Beautiful. Which is, of course, very similar to silencing of the mind. We also have number 17, heed your dreams. Oh, that is stunning. And we also have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. This is so exciting, group number two. Oh my goodness, I love this. All right, there's all your cards. We're going to get straight into the tarot, actually. It's a bit of a shorter reading today because I'm a little under the weather, but I still really wanted to connect with you. What I'm already seeing for your mystery reading is that you are creating your dreams from a place of peace. That is something that your future self is telling me. I don't know why your future self is coming in, but it is mystery reading after all. And your future self is telling you that you are in a beautiful space in the future where you get to relax and you get to create your dreams from a place of rest and tranquility rather than, stress and anxiety and things like that. Because a lot of the time, I feel like a lot of people's dreams happen from stress and anxiety and pressure. But for you, you've already done that. For many of you, group two, you've already put in the work. Okay. And now you are going to be reaping the rewards for that. So whether or not you are, an artist, a self-employed person, or just anyone who is creating their dreams, you have put in the work with Capricorn energy here. This has been a long time that you have been putting this energy in. Now, you could have been working on healing your inner world, healing your mental thought patterns, but you've arrived at a place of peace. Your mind is clear, okay? Your mind is clear in the future. And it's clearing up now, actually. Over the next few months, you're going to see how you've come through so much alchemy of your mind. You've worked to rewire so many of these limiting beliefs, and it's brought you such peace, and it's going to allow you to connect and heed your dreams. So we're going to get straight into the tarot. So group two's hard work. It's paying off, but how exactly? What is group two's hard work paying off for group two? What is group two's? Come on, spirit. Oh, it's too many. Group one's cards were just flying out. I feel like you have been working on something for a very long time, group two. Just judging by, oh, there we go. All right, we have death. Oh my goodness. You have been through it, group number two. You have literally been through it. Okay, when I was talking about alchemizing, this is deeper than just mental thought patterns. This is like a rewiring of your complete soul in a way. You've gone through, for many of you, you've gone through the dark night of the soul, okay? And for some of you, you could have had maybe a near-death experience, or you could have had some powerful experience. It could have been grief. It could have been like losses of many different kinds. But Spirit is saying, you have overcome so much. You have healed so much. So this isn't necessarily just about a career. This is about you creating the being that is you, that is grounded, that knows who they are, that knows where they're going. Okay? The Death card is the phoenix rising from the ashes of the past. Okay? You are taking those pieces of yourself and rewiring them into this beautifully, like, majestic celestial being that can, like, basically soar into any reality that they desire. Okay, so what dreams is group number 1 manifesting? This one wants to come out. Oh, we have the 10 of Pentacles. This literally came out in the exact same position for pile number 1. So if you felt drawn to pile number 1, your dreams, group number 2, are coming into fruition, okay? The 10 of Pentacles is about legacy, okay? It's about having all that you could ever require. Look at this beautiful being here. She's on the back of this majestic dragon. She has this, I don't know if it's like a fruit or an egg or something like that. But group number 2, in the future, and I don't know why I keep saying in the future, your future self is living their ideal dream life, okay? You have, if it's the house that you want, if it's the soulmate that you're looking for, if it's children that you want, if it's the dream job you want, that is manifesting, or it's manifested in the future. And Spirit just is saying, because you've come through so much, because you've worked to find this peace and tranquility inside of yourself, you are attracting this. Now, lately, I've realized, my sister actually, we were talking about embodying an energy to attract our manifestation, and we realized that all of our manifestations, like every single one, the core energy that we would feel is relief. And I think that's true for many people. Like if you think about, if you had your dream job, or if you had that abundant lifestyle, or if you had that soulmate, what would you feel? Yes, you'd feel like bliss, but that's relief. You'd take a sigh and you just take a deep breath and you'd be like, yes, I made it. So to me, this 10 of Pentacles is like, you made it. You can take that deep breath. You can just, like let it. You've been holding so much, group 2. You've been working so hard. You can just release it and take a breath. Embody that relief, feel it. And that is what is going to attract this beautiful manifestation in. That it's going to attract your dreams. It's literally attracting your dreams by being in this energy of relief. What else, Spirit? What else has group number 2? What other mystery message do you want to share with group number 2? We have silencing the mind. So what is group number 2 being guided towards? Or, all right. That's a lot. We're going to go with this one. The 5 of Swords. Okay. Well, I think this is what you have overcome. You've overcome this energy of feeling defeated, basically, of feeling like you can't do it anymore. Like, I feel like you are the diamond that has been under pressure, you know, like, cause that's how diamonds are created, under pressure, right? Or you're like the pearl that's just been like grated by sand for like years and years and years, and you were just like so done. You were just so ready to just drop it all. And Spirit is saying, just by taking like a few more steps, or just by giving that last little bit that you've given, you can now take that breath. You can now find that peace. And if you're still if you have like a little bit more to go, you're almost there, group 2, you're almost there. But you've worked so hard to silence the mind. You've worked so hard to overcome these negative thought patterns that have been holding you back, that have been keeping you stuck, saying like, no, you can't create this. Where's the wealth? But that's not how reality works. Reality works, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are, right? So whatever energy you are putting out into the universe, that is what is going to come back to you. And so oftentimes we're going to see things that reflect in our physical reality that we don't prefer. And that's just the universe saying, okay, Here's something that you don't enjoy. Here's something that you don't prefer. Let me see how you react to it to prove to the universe that you are ready to step into that abundance. Okay, so it's almost like kind of like a test in a way. But you've overcome so much. You've overcome this fear of defeat. Ooh. And then we also have the Magician and the Emperor. Oh my goodness, together. These are like the unstoppable. Unstoppable. And for many of you, you could have Capricorn placements in your chart because you are such a hard worker, group 2. The Emperor is the definition of someone who is stable. Okay, this is Aries, fire energy. This is a being that is grounded, confident in their power. And the Magician is the being that can literally manifest anything. So what this is saying, group number 2, is that you can manifest absolutely anything that you want. Okay, you are a divine conduit of the universe. That's what the Magician is. They are a magical being who is in touch with the higher powers of the universe, and they use this energy, this power, to fuel into all forms. Okay, wands, discs, cups. They use all of the different forms to create their dreams. And the Emperor is somebody who is living their dreams, who is abundant, who can give and receive because they are so in their power. Like, people follow the Emperor, right? The Emperor is someone who can share the wealth. That's how abundant you are in the future, group 2. So just keep holding on to that feeling of relief that you have all that you require. And that is what brings peace. Okay, that's literally what it is. Like, relief and peace are very similar energies. You know, like, it's like when you've, I don't know, like, you get a response to an email that you were like worried about, and then it's like so okay. Like, the thing that you were worried about is so okay, and you just, you're like, oh, thank God, it's okay. Like, you don't need to worry anymore. Or like, you got the job that you really wanted, and you just feel this sigh of relief. Or like, you're worried that you're, like, your dog went missing and then it comes back, and then you're like, oh, I have this sigh of relief. So just keep embodying that. All right, we're going to read the Silencing of the Mind card from the Sufi Wisdom, because I believe there will be some more profound information in there for you. I just need to find it. They should be in order. So, there we go. Okay, silencing the mind. Let silence guide you to your inner peace. Exactly. Okay, because you're not overthinking it anymore. You're not overthinking this. You just know. I am a mirror. I am a mirror. I'm not a person of words. I am revealed when your eyes become listening ears. Open the window to your heart and commune with me in silence. Rumi. This oracle comes to set you free from uncharitable words and encourage you to silence when you face prejudiced adversity. Oh, there's a mouthful. Let peace surround you. Guard your sanctuary and avoid dwelling on negative thoughts. Instead of a defensive or vengeful response, create a peaceful atmosphere where you can be what you truly are. Listen to your heart. Let the source of life draw you in to a nurturing embrace. Dear one, by silencing your mind, you will become more alert and sensitive to your surroundings. Ooh. This is because a silent mind is devoid of judging, clinging, or rejection. The silent mind is free from hatred, anger, jealousy, confusion, and conflict. When you are mindful of yourself judging in that moment, the judging will stop. Exactly. The moment that you are self-aware enough to follow these thought patterns, these negative thought patterns, you find that peace. And that's what this entire thing has been about. Okay, once you stop judging, you will naturally see things as they are. Eventually, your mind will redirect you toward harmonious living and meaningful relationships with others. Only then does life become exciting, because now you can fully experience each moment in its fullness or in its freshness. You can also see your relationships with others in a totally new light. And the mantra is, rather than speaking, turn everything off and listen to the silence. Let it be an inner music that creates your mantra. Feel the calming energy flowing through you and allow it to relax your body and renew your spirit. Beautiful. Exactly. This is the definition of relief. Let the silence be your inner music and just Surrender. Oh my goodness, group number 2. I'm giving you such a big hug because you have been through so much. You've put so much energy, so much time into your own being, and I'm so proud of you. Okay, because it takes a lot of energy to redesign the mind. It's this program, and it gets filled with all this viruses and things, and we have to constantly clean it, right? We have to constantly cleanse it. And we have to build our own virus softwares to try to do that ourselves. And it's a daily thing to constantly be like, no, I don't like that belief system. I need to rewire and create this new belief system, and so on and so forth. So it's constant work. Healing is a constant process. And you are finding that peace now, group number 2. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, you can give us a comment or subscribe if you haven't already. Also, this beautiful Onyx pendant is available on our Etsy shop. If you are interested, there is a discount code below. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in another reading. Bye! Hello, group 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this beautiful oak Labradorite handcrafted amulet, then this is going to be a reading on what mysterious messages are meant to find you. I love mystery readings because you just never know what's going to come through. It's very exciting. So I'll put your pendant here. Your first card is Simple Pleasures. Look for beauty that is all around you. Oh, that's beautiful. And it's springtime, so there is so much lush beauty everywhere. There is apple blossoms and cherry blossoms and flowers, and it's such a beautiful time of year. So Spirit is saying it's a time for you to just connect and enjoy the magic, enjoy the smells, savor every little detail, through your eyes, through your ears, through your nose, just through touch, that is your mystery message right now. But let's get straight into your oracles. We have New Beginnings. I love this card. This is just so beautiful with the crescent moon, but then we also have the sun and then a waterfall. Oh, I want to live here. It's so beautiful. Okay, we also have number 37, Seek Your Destiny. Inside this beautiful tree. And then we also have A Time to Give Rather Than Take, New Moon in Virgo. So every single pile actually got a new moon card, which I found really, really interesting. So if you feel drawn to the other groups, but we're going to get straight into your tarot as well. Let's see. What are we feeling? Group number 3. Oh, yeah, I feel like there is this really new, exciting opportunity. I feel like you are stepping into this new reality. It's the old you, or the old reality that you were living in, is just kind of fading away, like a dream, basically. When you wake up and you have this dream, and maybe it was really scary or something, but it fades away over the day, and then you don't need to even think about it anymore because you're processing it. So you've processed the past, group number 3, and you're moving in and you are appreciating the present moment. Okay, you are just connecting, and it's allowing this beautiful new opportunity to take place. And I feel like for many of you, you're actually feeling rather abundant. Okay, with this beautiful green energy, kind of bordering this beautiful red and pink energy, I feel like your heart chakra is open and you are ready to give. Okay, so if you are looking for a relationship, I feel like you're going to connect with someone very, very soon. It's time for you to give your love, basically, because your love is coming from a place of it's unconditional love. It's not a love that is forced. It's not a love that is conditional. It's expressed openly. It's expressed honestly. It's expressed passionately. And Spirit is saying, by you connecting to your true path, your highest potential, you are going to align with all of the things that are meant for you. And I feel like you are opening up to what is meant for you. You are opening up to your purpose, basically, your life's purpose on this planet. And I think by you connecting with all of the different elements, whether that's scent or sight or taste, whatever it is, by you connecting and grounding in the present moment, you are bringing in this awareness, and it's going to allow you to feel this passion. And for me, I believe passion is when you're in alignment. Okay, it's when you are kind of like following that magnetic current and it is guiding you to where you are meant to go. So let's get a little mystery message for group 3. Ooh, I didn't even get a chance to ask. I was going to say, what is group number 3's destiny? But what do we have? The Two of Pentacles. Yes, you are literally shifting group number 3. Where was it? New beginnings. Okay. New beginnings is literally you shifting and entering into a new reality. So the Two of Pentacles, for many of you, you might have been juggling 2 different opportunities or 2 different pathways in your life. And Spirit is saying, find the one that brings you passion. Find the one that brings you joy and that lights you up, because that is your destiny. That is where you're meant to go. You can kind of see this like beautiful sun or star or galaxy shining in this tree here, and this is where you're meant to go. And for many of you, seeking your destiny is found within, so you might need to go and do some like deep shamanic journeying to connect with what your soul is trying to communicate with you, because I feel like for many of you, you have a powerful mission here on planet Earth. A powerful mission with this eye here. I feel like it involves awakening your third eye. So for many of you, you could have psychic experiences, but I think through meditation and through different shamanic journeys that you could maybe take, whether or not you do that with a shaman or you do it with yourself, where you can put on some drumming music and you can just get into that altered state where you can go down into the lower world, or you can connect with the upper world, and you can get a lot of powerful help there, powerful insights into where you're meant to go, into what your soul actually wants. Like, I'll ask the question and I say, like, what does my higher self want to communicate to me? And then I'll like go into a tree kind of like this, and it'll either guide me down into the roots or up into the branches. And from there, like, I'll have spirit guides, I'll have all kinds of like beings that come to me to help guide me onto where I'm going. So it's a beautiful trip. I'll say that. So yeah, feel free to connect to your inner world, because a powerful change is coming. A powerful change is coming. Your destiny is revealing itself, group number 3. Ooh, simple pleasures. Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups and the King of Cups. Yes, okay. You are, let's put those there. Okay. For many of you, group number 3, you have a dream, okay? And the 7 of Cups is this kind of illusionary, fantasy, dreamy energy. And for many people, it's like building castles in the sky, and it's for the Delulus out there. And that's okay, because let's look at all the people in history who were called Delulu and who made the most powerful changes in our world. Okay, like think about the people who were like, yeah, the world's actually round. And they're like, you're crazy. You're actually crazy. And then we come to realize, wait, the world's round. And I'm not saying that the world is necessarily round or flat. I'm not going to impart my perspective, but the collective seems to think, for the most part, that the world is round now. So you can have this belief, and most people will think it's crazy, but let me tell you, group 3, anything is possible, okay? Anything is possible. It is all about the belief. It is all about your belief that creates and manifests the reality on the material plane. This material world that we live on is basically a canvas, okay? And you are the painter. You are the one that gets to come up with this beautiful design and then craft it and put the colors and just create it. Why were we given imaginations if we are not meant to dream? So with the King of Cups here, the King of Cups is also a very dreamy energy. So I feel like you're grounding your dreams. I feel like you're trusting your intuition and you're grounding your dreams. And for many of you, I feel like if you are in a connection with someone, I feel like you're just going to be enjoying yourselves even more deeply. Like for many of you, like if it's a long-term connection that you've been in, you're just going to have this deeper well of like love and connection with this person. And if it's new, you're just going to be exploring each other. Sorry if that's, if you were hoping for like a, wow, I forgot the word. A friendly thing rather than a romantic thing. Anyway, Spirit is just saying that like there's going to be a lot of emotional exchanges happening between you and maybe another person. So that's what the pleasure card, I believe, is referring to, is you just connecting with each other's like physical forms even, and just like sharing. You could be sharing drinks, you could be just sharing laughs, you could be sharing physical exchanges as well. So, but there is a new beginning coming for a lot of you with regards to your connection. If you felt like your connection in the past was stagnant or stuck, Spirit is saying there is a revitalization happening as you connect and just exist in this passionate kind of present moment. You're having a lot of awareness that is being brought into you in this time and space. Ooh, what new beginnings? What new beginnings? The Lovers! Oh my gosh, I love this. Yeah, you can't make this up. Ah. But the Lovers to me is also kind of like a choice, and it's also, it's not just like la-di-da, we're in love. It's like you had to work hard to get here, okay? You had to make some hard choices to get here. But this is like a soul-connected love, and it's not always easy. But Spirit is saying you've come to a place where you're just able to enjoy it. You're able to enjoy this mutual love, just for love's sake. And that's the new beginning, right? You are stepping into this new beginning of love. You're stepping into this new energy of love where you can just give and receive like freely and in a very healthy way. I want to say like mutually. It won't be this kind of like, you know, when you give and give and give and then you get nothing back. It's not that at all. It's like this beautiful giving and receiving, harmonious exchange, I want to say. So I was like mentioning the physicality, the romantic element, and this Lovers card, I would say, it definitely confirms it. So again, though, the Lovers is kind of like a choice, just like the Two of Pentacles. It's like juggling two options. So if there are two people that you're potentially interested in, or if maybe you're just follow the one that makes you passionate, follow the one that lights you up. Okay, so a time to give rather than to take. What is group number 3 going to be giving? Ooh, what is group number 3 going to be giving? Okay, so much. You're going to be giving so much, but like you're going to be getting back so much as well, because yeah, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is like the most generous king in the deck, like with regards to emotions. So you are going to be getting a very mature masculine energy into your, whoa, that's too many. But we're going to take them all because you know what? Why not? Okay. We have the Tower, and we have the King of Pentacles and the World. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, a powerful cycle is coming to an end for you, group number 3, with the World here. I feel like for a lot of you, the Tower, you know, symbolizes an entire breakdown of the inner psyche. And so I think in the past, for a lot of you, you were maybe feeling lost and you weren't sure where you were meant to go. You would feel called in a certain direction, and then other people would call you this way. And so you were just kind of like all over the place. But when you've spent time, or if you're going to spend time grounding yourself and connecting with the present moment, you're able to find your inner compass. You're able to trust yourself. And, you know, the Tower might have had some of the things in your existence crumble. Like, it's weird how you can like have a connection with someone for so long, and then you can randomly feel like, oh, I no longer resonate with this anymore. Or you can like live in this place that you've loved for years and years, and then you don't want to live there anymore all of a sudden. Like, it's so random. And to me, that's what the Tower symbolizes. It's like your entire identity has kind of like shifted and crumbled in a way, and you've rebuilt your identity from the ground up. And group number 3, you are the King of Pentacles, okay? You are this abundant being. And if you don't feel abundant financially, you feel abundant in love, okay? This love is going to attract so much abundance into your life if you don't already feel like you have it. And like with the World, this is somebody who can express themselves. This is somebody who is unafraid to step into their power, to step into their future, to step into their dreams. Okay, they've conquered all of the limiting belief systems that have sought to hold them back. They're not stuck by any one identity anymore. You are able to, with the King of Pentacles here, you are grounded, you are rooted. And it's, oh, I love this. Look at this. We have 2 trees here. And one, like, it's calling you to go in. And then this king is like coming from without. Ooh, oh yeah, okay. So when you go into your inner world and you go kind of on these shamanic journeys where you can like unveil like the inner workings of your psyche and just connect with like your soul and things like that, I feel like when you come out from this, when you come out from doing this inner work, you become the King of Pentacles. You become this powerful, powerful, divine masculine energy who is grounded, who is stable, who has everything that they could ever want. And that is somebody who can give. The King of Pentacles has everything. Like, look at all of this beautiful, like, foliage that's coming off of him. And this beautiful star. Like, ooh, there's 2 stars. Yes. This is his third eye awakened. So your third eye, group number 3, third eye, group number 3, is awakening as we speak. Like, it's happening now. You just need to trust the process, but it's happening now. So ground, okay? That's what this entire mystery reading has been about for you. It's been about grounding you in the present through smell, through scent, through touch, through everything, through hearing. Like, that is what is going to allow you to step into this abundance. But yeah, I'm seeing beautiful levels of like abundance for you, whether that's love, whether that's finances, but I'm seeing like definitely a renewed love connection here coming through. So this has been absolutely beautiful, group number 3. We're going to get some advice and guidance from the Simple Pleasures card. Just a little more information in case we missed something. I love how these cards just like usually amplify what we've already been saying. Simple pleasures. Look for beauty that is all around you. Someone asked the prophet, "What dost thou say concerning the things of the world?" The prophet said, "What can I say about them? Things which are acquired with hard labor, preserved with watchfulness, and left with regret and sorry." We are meant to enjoy this life in an infinite variety of ways. The more self-aware and self-accepting we become, the happier we will be. If days seem to go before we know it, it can be because we forgot to be aware and attentive to the smaller pleasures in life. Sufi wisdom softens and opens us to love, and this includes an attitude of compassion for our own being. The Sufi master, Ansari, wants you to realize that you were born with potential. You already possess everything you need to enjoy life. You are protected in the loving arms of a divine creator. Stay focused to truly accept what is coming to you in this present moment. Exactly. When you are faced with challenges, try and meet them with a positive attitude. Goals that bring you peace are achievable through perseverance. Dear one, inner peace or happiness is not what you have to work to achieve. They are what you experience through trusting your higher self. They are present in every moment. To Sufis, happiness is centered on having control of our desires, doing what we are guided to do to achieve this, and developing a proper relationship with our community. Be aware, just like the Sufis, and whisper a prayer of thanks as you awaken to the little things. Exactly, the little things, the simple pleasures. Like even just the feeling of like grass under your fingers, you know, when it's been like cold and ice for so long. Just the smell of a flower. So your mantra is, every hour my life brings me a variety of pleasurable experiences. I am realizing they may never come again. I will accept the sweet pleasure of the gifts of the little things and live in grateful appreciation. Perfect. Yes, that was a perfect way to end the reading, group number 3. You really are coming into your inner wellspring of abundance. And that's just the thing, when we get out of our minds and we just step into the present moment, when we connect with the world around us, that's a deeply spiritual thing. I feel like for many people, they think spirituality is like, oh, like astral projection and like, you know, communing with your star ancestors. But a deeply spiritual experience is when you can fully embody this experience. Whether that's hearing the rush of a river, the smell of a flower, the holding hands with a best friend or a lover, whatever it is. Like, this is what we are here to experience. This is why we came here. It's for the little things. So you are stepping into a beautiful cycle, group number 3. You are stepping into a beautiful, beautiful new world. So get ready. This is just going to be so exciting for you. So much abundance. I love it. I love this. Okay. Well, thank you so much, group number 3, for being here. If you enjoyed this reading, you can give us a like, you can comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, our beautiful pendants are available on our Etsy shop. There is a link down below in the description if you're interested, or sorry, a discount code below. Otherwise, thank you so much, and we will see you in another reading. Bye!